John Alder for DIYphotography.net. We're still wandering around the photography show. I'm here with Chris, the sales manager for Rode Microphones, and we're going to take a look at the VideoMic Pro Plus. So Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, you had a good show?
Yeah, it's been great.
Busy?
Yeah, very busy.
A lot of interest in the new microphones?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. A lot of interest in all the microphones, in all honesty. It's quite an educational show for us regarding a lot of stills camera people moving over to video. So it's great for us to get in front of people and actually discuss, you know, the pros of having a professional microphone on top of your DSLR.
Absolutely. And one of the biggest cameras that a lot of photographers are using as they make the move to video is the Rode VideoMic Pro.
Correct, yes.
But you've recently put out the new Rode VideoMic Pro Plus.
Yes.
So what are the differences between the two? Because I mean, this is one that everybody knows, everybody who's used it loves it. What makes this one better?
Well, building on the success of the original VideoMic Pro, there was a few different enhancements we could do with introducing a new microphone. One of the big differences is that the new microphone features the LB1 rechargeable battery, which is designed by Rode. This is basically a AA battery that can be recharged by micro USB, which is built onto the side of the camera. Also, there was always a little bit of an issue with opening and closing the actual battery compartment, so they've now made that slightly easier as well. Other cool functions on this microphone are the fact that it goes into standby and goes on and off with your camera. So sometimes there used to be an issue that people would forget to turn off the on and off switch on the Rode VideoMic Pro original. This now senses the actual on-off of your camera. So you turn your camera off, the microphone turns off, turn your camera on, microphone turns on. Other features on it are we have some digital switching on it. We have still the plus 20 dB, which was basically what made the VideoMic Pro famous. Yeah. The idea being that you pre-amplify the microphone using a preamp designed by an audio company, bringing your camera preamp right down, so you get a much better signal to noise ratio.
So eliminate that hiss.
Eliminate that background hiss, because DSLR cameras are notoriously
noisy.
They're
not good, are they?
They're not good at all. On top of that, we have now a two-way high-pass filter. What a high-pass filter does is basically cuts out bass frequencies, so it alleviates low-noise rumble. Things like air conditioning vents, trucks going past, etc. It will just cut the low frequencies away from that. The other function, again, that they've added is a EQ boost. When you depress two buttons at the same time on the back, it basically gives you a 6 dB lift in the mid-range.
Right.
Now, what we use this for is when we're using these dead cats that are heavy windshields to stop wind noise, you sometimes lose some of the transients and dynamics in the mid-range. This basically gives you an EQ boost to re-enhance those frequencies.
So if you're using this for something like vlogging, you can pretty much use the audio straight out of camera without having to process it and mess around.
Correct, yeah. I mean, it's always key to try and get as good a recording at the point of the source contact, if you like. So you have to do less in post-production, really. And then the one real killer that this has over this is that this now records a safety track. Now, as these are a mono microphone, they actually record dual mono, so it goes to the left and right channel. What Rode have now done is that one channel, the right-hand side, is recording at the volume you've set. However, if you accidentally clip the microphone, on the left-hand channel, it's always running 10 decibels quieter. So hopefully, if you've captured something and it has clipped, you've got a safety channel, which now, in post, you can then put onto both channels, and it's like a safeguard. Yeah. And that's the main function.
Yeah, I mean that is a big deal, because a lot of professional productions do that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's nice to see that in something that's designed more for, I don't want to say amateur or hobbyish, but for like vloggers and people who don't want to have to waste time fixing
the amateur to semi-pro to pro community, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just giving you another safeguard and another added value of why the VideoMic Pro Plus is a step up from the VideoMic Pro.
Yeah, brilliant. And these are available now, aren't they?
Available now. We currently have them at the show as a show deal. Average price on them, suggested street price, is around £259.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Chris.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
And enjoy the rest of the show.
I will do.
What little of it there is left.
Yeah.
I'm John Alder for DIYphotography.net. The show's nearly over, but we're going to keep looking around and see what we can find. We'll see you next time.
If you like some more cool movies, you can check out this one, and you can subscribe to us down here.